Effort, big huge thank you to William Byron. Pushed on the front straightaway on that last restart was awesome. Just didn't have enough right.
Great battle you had with William Byron. How were you able to stretch the field up?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew where we were at. I mean, we started saving as soon as we came off the end of pit road there on that last pit stop, and Jim was giving me the numbers, and in the hope it was just going to go green and we were going to be just fine on fuel. But when the caution came out, I knew it was going to get really tricky. It's so hard to put yourself behind these guys. If we were to come and they stayed out, even then we would have been in a huge deficit. So we made all the right decisions. Just unfortunately, when you're out there on that old tires and you're trying to keep those guys behind you, you're just a sitting duck, and that was what really kind of was the most frustrating about today's race. Yeah, I mean, William cut me a break for sure. I mean, I obviously think he was learning for tomorrow. That whole Hendrick team does a great job. All the 17 guys. I mean, we work really closely with them and have a lot of respect for them and what they do, and they help us a lot when they can. So, I know that he definitely pushed at the end there a lot. I think he was fighting a lot of the same balance issues that I was, unfortunately, and in dirty air, which is so hard to kind of manage. And I felt like, we did all the right things. It's going to sting for a little bit. I wish I'd have checked up a little bit more in the middle of turn one and got a little bit lower off the corner. I heard him go to third gear, and I kind of knew that was the end of it for me at that point. But, it's how it goes.
Your phone is on there? Or someone's phone?
My phone's going for a ride attack.
How badly do you want that first one here?
We're going to come right through there.
Really bad. I mean, this racetrack has always been a favorite of mine since I started coming here in the ARCA Series many, many moons ago. And I've had a lot of success here. We've obviously won in the ARCA Series here, and I feel like we've had the dominant car here so many times and just nothing to show for it. And I think that's what makes today so frustrating is how many laps we led here, how good we've been here, and it always just seems like it comes down to a late race restart or something that we're just not able to hold it off. So I'll go to work and I'll put the effort in at home this week and study this film. There's no sulking on it. We got a race next week in Indy to win, so we're gonna go back and I'll figure out what we need to do a little bit better. And obviously, go for it.
I think Dustin asked before we got here, but what was your perspective on that final restart?
Yeah, I mean, the final restart, we had a really good restart. William gave me a great push and stayed in line all the way down to turn one. And like I said, I think as soon as I heard him click it into third gear, at that point I was carrying too much speed to be able to get it into third gear, and he kind of diamonded across. If I would have maybe checked up a little bit and gotten a little bit lower off of one, it would have been a difference maker. But at that moment, you're just going for it. I can't tell in the moment how clear I am of him. It's a terrible view down there for the spotters to be able to tell distance, right? So he did all the right things. I needed a little bit at the exit of turn one, and just frustrating.
I feel like 2 years in a row.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.